Hello everyone, I'm KP, as most of you know, and I'm going to be talking about how to get an effective application recommendation. Well, the first thing that stuck out to me was we had a admissions rep come to the school, and she told us that about 90% of the recommendations that she receives are all the same, and then there's only about 10% that really stand out. So what I was kind of thinking through was how do you make your application stand out and really make it in that 10%. So I believe that there are two major qualities that you want to have when looking for someone to write your recommendations, and that is one, how good of a writer that they are, how eloquent are they, and how good are they at communicating good qualities about you, because that's really important. You can have somebody who knows you really well, thinks you're amazing, but if they can't really communicate, then the recommendation is not really going to come through and really portray who you are as a person. The second quality that I think is very important when it comes to recommendations is how well does that person know you, and how many characteristics and different great qualities do they know about you. So you can have the best writing teacher in the world, but if they do not know you well and they don't know enough about you, they can't have anything to base their writing on. So it would either be short or it'll sound fluffy or fake, and that's not what you want when you're writing a recommendation. So what I like to do before a recommendation, and what I plan to do as well, is to meet with the teacher beforehand and kind of give him or her, a sheet of paper, and kind of detailing the traits and the qualities and the characteristics that I want to be shown, portrayed through the recommendation, whether it's hard work, determination, commitment to excellence, and then through that the teacher is able to have a guideline and a kind of a roadmap on what they're going to write about. Also, what I like to do is kind of like make a list of 10 people that you think would write great essays and kind of narrow it down little by little and kind of shave off maybe like a person every day and until you get like the two that you think are going to be the best for you. During the recommendation process, you want to make sure that you're really polite in how you approach the teacher and how you talk to them and how you present yourself, because when the teacher's writing the recommendation or whoever's writing the application, the last thing in their mind is going to be how the last time you guys met or communicated, and you want to make sure you leave the recommendator with a good idea of who you are and have a good thought of you in the back of their head. After the recommendation process, you want to make sure that you're also very polite, thanking the teacher, making sure that you know that they're appreciated. And I think those are the tips for success on how to receive a good recommendation for your application. Thanks for watching.